Greetings to you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Today I would like to share about faith can move mountains. In life we all face mountains. Your doctor might have told you you'll never get well. Your relationship could be on the rock. You do not know how long you will stay together. It could be a mountain in your financial life. It does not look like you will ever get out of debt or ever accomplish your dreams. Many people will pray and ask God to speak to their mountain. God, please help me to overcome sickness and overcome addictions. Yes, it's very good to pray and it's very good to believe. But when we face the mountains, it's good to pray and it's very good to believe. Mark chapter 11 verses 23 says like this, "For assuredly I say to you, for whosoever says to this mountain, be removed and be cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but believe that those things he say will be done, he will have whatever he say." And Jesus said, you must speak to your mountain. He did not say, pray to your mountain. You need to say, problem be gone. I will not allow in my life. Combined with prayer, you need to talk to your sickness. Sickness, you do not have right in my body. I'm not asking you to live, but I'm commanding you to live. This is the faith Jesus is talking about. People do is label the sickness. They call it by name: sore leg, back pain, headache, and cancer and other things. They are giving an identity, therefore it grows in their life. Praying and believing are good, but if you will see your problem, you need to speak to them. Say, sickness, you have to go. Debt, you are no longer welcome in my life. Depression, you will not steal my destiny. When you speak word of faith to your mountain daily, do not doubt it. Also the divine power flows in your life, and your mountain will be removed. Now it might not happen overnight. You may speak to your mountain, and it will look like from one day to the next day. Do not worry about it. God works at slower paces than we do. But we are assured, once you ask, you will receive. Hebrews chapter 11 verses 6 says like this, and with faith it is impossible to please God. We all face difficulties in life, but when negative thoughts comes telling you how bad it is, how you will never going to make it, never be healthy, never be happy, learn to turn around them. Say to the mountain of doubt, mountain of worry, mountain of fear, you will not keep me from my destiny. You will not dominate my thought life. God has promised, I will achieve great things. So I am not asking you to live. I am commanding you to live. This is the faith that can move mountains. Deuteronomy chapter 30 verses 9 says like this, the Lord will again delight in you, make you prosperous, just as he delighted in your ancestors. I read a story about a mountain climber, and there was a mountain climber whose lifelong goal is to climb the mountain, to the tallest mountain. After years of preparation, he started climbing alone. As he wanted the glory himself, as he climbed, all his training has paid off. Within hours, he was well beyond planned campaigning spot. Believing he could make it to the top before the night falls, he kept going. Soon it got dark. There was no moon and no clouds covered the covered the stars. Visibility was zero. Everything was black. As he was climbing one last ridge before the top, he slipped and fell, falling rapidly. He could he could see the blotches of darkness that passed. He felt a terrible sensation of being stuck in by gravity. He kept falling, and in those agonizing moments, good and bad memories passed through his mind. He was certain he could die. Like any good mountain climber, he staked himself with a long rope tied to his waist. In those moments of stillness, suspended in the air, he had no other choice to shout, "Help me, God! Help me!" Suddenly he heard a deep voice from heaven. "What do you want me to do? Save me?" Do you really think that I can save you? Of course, my God. Then cut the rope that is holding up. There was another moment of silence and stillness. The man just held tighter to the rope. The rescue team say the next day they found a frozen fountain, climber hanging strongly to a rope, 2 feet off the ground. Like this mountain climber, it's often when we are close to victory that we get our ultimate test. Anyone can have strong faith when things are going good. It's when problems arises that's our character develops. James chapter 1 verses 6 says like this: "But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubt is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind." Today I would like to ask a couple questions. Is there any kind of mountain in your life? Are you bringing glory to yourself or to God? Don't answer to me. Answer to your heart. May God bless you, and may God bless our nations.